In the game for Cincinnati.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Cincinnati Bengals.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Cincinnati Bengals. Weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Scott now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. Caught by the open man. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Comes up empty on that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
This is Walker on 2nd. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19, Tiger, 9, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Running with Walker again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Titans have the first.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
19, Tiger.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Ward. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's brought down at the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get it. HOF 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
Walker on 1st down. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Staying with Walker. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is
Free up the middle, gets a breakaway. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but This rookie, he's putting on a show.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Scott now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Ward's going to throw it. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
On the jump.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Trap 60, trap 60, Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Junior DK, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
On 3rd down, Walker. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
70. 60 Eagles, 60.
So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. That one's a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing.
Here we go.
That's exactly what happened.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Long for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Stop. Wide 80. 11. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. 11. Stop.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. Throw is caught by the back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. So first down from the 41.
Let's go. Ready, go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass, intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready. 60 by 6.
They're going play action. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go. Set Bronco 80. Check up.
Throw here, third down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Ready. 19, 18.
Again, Ward going to the air. Connection made to Shaheed. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, 10.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Let's go now. Let's go.
First and goal. Here's Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. From the gun, it's Ward. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 19, Tiger 19, Viking 18.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Okay,
Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, up.
Running it after the penalty. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. going good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Cowboy 80. Steady.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Titans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Real quick. Maybe you on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm fit it. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sahad. Right in it. Sahad.
The running back gets it on the draw. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
On 1, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
11 MT, 11 MT. Right 80, 11, 11, 11. Sahad.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Scott now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. He finds Howell, right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Running left. Here's Walker. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. Man in motion, out of the slot.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Walker trying to run for the first. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Look at that power. Deep left side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. Right 80. Right 80. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
It's 2nd and
11, 11, 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Gun. Dot. Right in. Dot.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Right 80. Dot.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Can. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, tape. 11, Dot.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
I'm 1, ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Dot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, ready.
One last play before the break.
Ready, ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
12, 12, 12. Stop. 180. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
On two, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Let's get set. 12. 180. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now Burrow. Hits him on the in route. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes,
12,
just
12,
like
12.
that.
180. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Third and short, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
22-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a first and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT. 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Has it in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow setting the throw. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Shaheed now to return. Escapes a defender. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
7-yard gain. That's good.
Handoff running left. Walker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Here's Walker running right. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Walker now from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Here we go. God. White 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. God.
First down, Burrow to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw now didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball. A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Let's get set. White 80. 11 Thomas. God.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. At the 20. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third through the air this game. Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Here we go.
Bengals will line up for
11,
the
God.
2-point conversion.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. God.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
Bengals 41. Titans 21.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Scott now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Ward off the play fake. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Again, he's got room. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
First and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
19, Tiger, 19.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It is Titans football, and their postseason rides on this quarter, partner, as they come in trailing.
On the ready.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Let's go now. Ready, right?
And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Plays hot. Hot. 11, mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. the deep shot. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece.
Here we go.
And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 11 MT. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 77 Wolves.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
This is Walker on second. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Looking quickly here. It's going to throw here on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at fourth down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. It's complete. This is Bowers. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 tight.
First down. First and 10.
First and 10 here. Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Panther 11. Viking.
Again, Ward going to the air. That's caught. It's helmed downfield. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Titans have a first.
Now.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Dixie Maverick.
First down, Tennessee.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. He's got it. It's in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And they take this in for the score. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes for 32 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he cuts it back right. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tennessee to the line. First and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Titans first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Now looking to throw with Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Titans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. Third down.
Ready?
Running with Walker again. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Ready?
They're going to try to throw for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On first down, they'll run. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. They've got to keep moving quick here.
11. Stop.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's his running back. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
60. Titans 35.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Scott now to return. Jukes away from one. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Staying with Walker. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Here he goes, third and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Fourth down. Pass coming. He finds it beyond the marker. So they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
First down.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And they took care of business just as...